Hey guys, Justin Lobato here with Autogeek.com, and we are here in Big Bear Lake, California in the Detail and Success Training Center with Rennie Doyle, going over the P&S Detail Products line Double Black Collection, specifically Iron Buster. Now, this is a product that you need as a key product in a decontamination process chemically. So we know that the physical decontamination is the clay mitts or traditional clay bars, but this really is something that is part of the puzzle that you need in regards to removing the road film, the iron filings, things that embed into the pores of the paint that a traditional clay bar or clay mitt can't remove. That's more topical. So with that, Iron Buster is super successful in a lot of different areas, and of course, we'll have Rennie explain that to us.
You know, Justin, when we were developing Iron Buster, one of the things that we wanted is, again, kind of our theme within P&S is multiple uses. So we wanted a product that wouldn't smell quite as offensive. So right? And so we really wanted to take and develop something that was still very, very effective, but didn't have quite the stench to it. So we were very successful at that. And then B, we wanted the product to work for a multitude of things, not just simply decontamination. We really tested it as a deep wheel cleanser. So Iron Buster is a really good option for those times when you got those really bad wheels and you need to dig into them a little bit. And you know, you've got a lot of I've seen your work. It's like abracadabra. You're like a magician, you and your technicians. And so I think you've done a lot of testing when it comes to iron removing products. What have you kind of found out about this specific product? Well,
personally, I went through a phase where I was trying out a lot of different products, a lot of different formulations for manufacturers, and you know, it was hit or miss. You know, some were over diluted where I had to use excess amount of products. Some, to your point, they had a high odor offensive stench to them, like almost like rotten eggs. Right. I mean, it was bad. It would light up the whole shop. You could smell it. And then some, they just didn't work as marketed, of course. As I did find one I enjoyed. However, once P&S released the Iron Buster product, it just replaced it. It just hit the mark for all those things that I was looking for. And as far as effectiveness of the product overall, the quantities you're able to get in, you know, most of these quantities are just in the gallon size. The fact that you're able to get Iron Buster up to 5 gallons, that's huge for a working shop, right? Absolutely. As to where, you know, these smaller quantities are great for the DIY, the enthusiast, or, you know, a couple different projects here and there. Absolutely. You know, they have their place in regards to wheels, like you said, and of course, overall paint decontamination on a chemical level.
Well, and you know, before I'm anything, I'm a car person. You know, I love cars and I love working on my own. And one of the tricks that we used with Iron Buster is we take and actually, after we're done putting it on a vehicle and it's saturated a little time, we come back with, we're sitting right here with Pearl, one of my favorite products. We actually put Pearl on a foam gun. We foam over the top of Iron Buster, and what it does is it neutralizes it and it makes it easier to get off, and you just get a slicker, better prepared surface. And again, if you're working in an area that's either you're mobile, you're coming out of your garage and it's a hot day, that's a great way to neutralize. So have you ever tried that out? It's pretty cool.
I have, and I like the color changing effects that this product has. That's something that is unique about a lot of the iron filing products, but this one it's just dead on, because once it goes to work on hitting some kind of metal or iron filing type substance on the surface, it lights up what I call like a Christmas tree. And you could absolutely see it going to work and removing safely and effectively with a pH balance formula. So it's not going to harm anything if it sits and dwells as it should.
Absolutely. You see that bleeding effect, you know, you know it's working at that point. And so kind of people will always ask us, you know, what situation do you use it on every time you wash a car? Our kind of rule of thumb is that if you've never used an iron product on a vehicle, it's a good time to go ahead and start out that way. Also, anytime that we're going to coat it, doesn't matter what we're going to coat it with, whether it's a spray application or you're going to go over to Sol or Legend, something a heavy duty to light, is we're going to make sure that we hit it with an iron product to take it off there, and Iron Buster is perfect for that.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a chemical decontamination product, Iron Buster would be a perfect fit for what you're trying to do in regards to that category. So any other products you want to learn about from P&S and the Double Black line, especially Iron Buster, visit Autogeek.com.